back to the mechanics of manifestation, the mechanics of how is it that we come to manifest the reality that we do, and why it is so important for us to awaken. When we undergo a profound experience that gives us that weight, right? It gives us the girth, it gives us the flesh of that possible belief that, wait a minute, there is more to just what I can perceive. And therefore, rather than trying to create a business plan, trying to use all the tools here in the three-dimensional reality, right? Now we know that we can access the fifth dimension and other dimensions beyond that. So you access the astral dimension, for example, and you access it through your meditation, through your awakening, and through that, you can then go and recondition your mind by first purifying it. By purifying it, which means you clean the slate of everything you know so far, put it in the rubbish bin, because forget about it, right? If we can wipe that slate clean and say, wow, okay, I'm going to start anew, and I know that everything I can possibly imagine myself to be or my life conditions to be, they already exist. So if you watch one of my previous videos where I have drawn a diagram, so you can take a paper and pen and draw a diagram yourself, draw a big circle. In that circle, divide a little part of it as the known and the rest of the part as the unknown, and the whole circle being the circle of existence, the circle of life, the tree of life. You can call it whatever you want, to the field of consciousness. Now, from this field of consciousness, whatever we have manifested so far is that realm of the known. In order for us to do that and to expand so that we're expanding into this circle, we've got to expand our consciousness. So not so much about raising or lowering your consciousness, but about expanding. The reason why we hear this sometimes, that we raise our consciousness, is so that we are not envisaging life through our Muladhara or through our survival instincts, which are right below the navel. Everything there is about survival, sense pleasures, the five senses, right? But as you move higher, so you're raising your consciousness, you're then able to experience an expanded consciousness, and then we go into the realm of the unknown. Now, in order for us to access the realm of the unknown, we've got to romance it. We've got to get into this romantic affair, if you like, with everything that we don't know about this mysterious place, the unknown, and imagine that it's already there. It is existing, right? Everything that you desire is already existing, right? You can experience it on this plane. You're probably experiencing it on another plane of consciousness. But wherever we are right now with our spiritual awakening, your consciousness literally expands and the universe becomes your oyster. In this state, it's not just about, okay, right now I can manifest everything I want. I can make a list of desires. I want this, I want that, and yes, and everything comes to you. Now, the most ironic thing that happens at this stage, by the time you're able to bend reality, all of those things that you wanted narrow down, right? So all of our desires suddenly dissipate. Nothing Nothing, nothing at all will compare to bliss, or will compare to that which you are experiencing in this state, which is why a lot of us go slump into a cold depression or a numbness, because no amount of material possessions or material life can actually give us that. So a lot of us, if you're a spiritual teacher, if you're somebody on a spiritual path, you will relate to this, because most of us who go out there and we are spreading this message and we are spreading this love, it doesn't come from a need for us to be fulfilled or a need for us to be famous and to accumulate wealth and all of that. No, as long as you've come to this stage, as long as you've come to this state, nothing material, nothing worldly can touch you, which we call Maya, the veil of illusion. By this time, the veil of illusion is lifted when you enter the realm of the unknown, as long as you've also had a spiritual awakening. So your pineal gland can be activated, so it's decrystallized and you become supernatural and you have all of these beautiful superpowers. But without a profound spiritual awakening, that benevolence, compassion, and love may not happen. And this is where we say that our siddhis start to grow and we develop all these amazing powers. But in order for us to use that for the highest good and something that is expanding and not contracting, is a different story, which comes through our profound awakening. It comes through our profound spiritual experience. So back to manifesting reality. You can and you always have been manifesting everything that is known to you so far. In order for you to manifest that which is not known to you, you're going to have to believe that that which is unknown to you, for example, getting over a poverty complex, a love complex, anything at this level, at the human 3D consciousness level, it will literally have to be left, and you just completely say, no, that's not me, because I know and I believe I'm already abundant. I know and I completely believe I am already the light. I'm already love, right? So that neediness falls away. You're not looking for any of those things anymore, because it is absolutely essential that our 3D reality is totally brought into a state of wholeness. It is in this state of wholeness, when we are completely relaxed, our survival instincts are not kicking in all the time, that we can then sit and experience other portals, other dimensions, where you can sit and just sit with tears of ecstasy flowing down, no food, no drink, nothing. It is quite possible, but we're not suggesting that you go to that extent. But give yourself these moments of bliss throughout your day, when you can experience that Satchitananda, and it is in that state when you can experience and change everything that is not working, right? That state gives you the grit to get through this 3D state. And the more you practice, the more you will be connected in that, and the more you'll be able to sit in that level of consciousness and shift your reality at will. If I can do it, and so many others have done it, right? So can you. And I'm pretty certain that if you look at your life so far, you will find how you have willfully, beautifully woven the fabric of your life so far. Look how far you've come, right? And just imagine how much more bliss of you there still is to experience, because it's already there. It's already yours. Open yourself and let it fall in your laps, because that's where it's meant to be. All my love. Take care.